Well, let's now talk to Dr. Ayman Salama. He's a professor of international law at Cairo University. Well, there you are in Cairo. By all accounts, the voting has been peaceful, a very big turnout. Is this good reason to be optimistic? What is the feeling like there in Cairo at the moment?
Actually, although the overwhelming voting for the first parliamentary democratic election after the January 25th revolution that astonished and startled the whole, people worldwide, in particular the West, but pragmatically and objectively, this is just an initial step forward to democracy. We have till now two other phases of the parliamentary elections, which ends and the decisive final results will be shown in mid or late January next year. And then there are some doubts that the special interaction, special relationship between the Muslim Brothers on one hand and the military council on the other, that actually make some or raise some clouds and doubts with the Constituent Assembly, whose job is to draft the new constitution in Egypt. And in particular, I mean that probably that constitution is going to put or to dedicate such a higher prestige and status for the military establishment comparing to the other democratic and constitutional institutions in Egypt, like the parliament, the presidency, and some other institutions. Though Field Marshal Tantawi himself, 3 days ago, on last Sunday, addressed the whole nation via his meeting with the military commanders, officers, and soldiers of the military central zone in Cairo. He confirmed that the new constitution in Egypt will not dedicate any special, extraordinary or special way or status for the army, but the overwhelming, till now, the overwhelming winning of the Muslim Brothers and also the Slavists actually raise such clouds with the new constitution and with the military forces.
Let me just get it clear here. Can I just ask you, there are clouds over the future, you seem to be saying. You said this is a step forward to democracy. On the one hand, you're talking about the tensions between the military still wanting to have a hand in power, despite whoever gets into government after the elections. But also, you talk about the step towards democracy. Let's say that the Muslim Brotherhood and the ultra-conservative Salafists are going to get into power, or they're indeed leading the polls. Are we really going to see Egypt turning into a Western-style democracy, or will it be an Islamic republic with Sharia law? That's the question, isn't it?
Yes, this is very important and reasonable question, and I would like actually to be successful in addressing such a question, because this would be actually the most crucial time in the contemporary and recent history of Egypt. I do not think both would be applicable. I mean, the Muslim Sharia-oriented or centered political regime system like Taliban in Afghanistan, like also Iran in, the Iranian revolution there in Tehran, also in the same time, either would be the same, similar of the Western secular democratic regime. Let me also tell you something further. The clouds and doubts won't be only focused or exclusive on the prestige or the status of the military establishment, but also it extends to the addressing the minorities issues like the Coptic, and also the liberal movement, the liberties, freedoms of the citizens, the Egyptians. Those would be actually the crucial issue. And let me also, even the parliament will be constituted, and the second step forward to democracy will be acquired in some months. I do not think that the very different sporadic political powers who would be represented in the parliament, I do not think even this would be actually in the favor or the sake or the security of the Egyptian context
Yeah, Doctor, sorry, we've got to move on. Thank you very much indeed for your thoughts. Dr. Ayman Salama, Professor of International Law there live at Cairo University. Thanks for your thoughts there.